Hello everyone, our team name is Brute Force and we are going to submit two apps in the hackathon. So first app is our remote education app which is named Imagister. So basically you can log in with two type of accounts like teacher account and students account. So first I'm going to log in with the teacher's account, and only those can log in whose number is there in the database, like in the college database. So this will prevent spammers from entering the app. So since I'm using testing app, that's why I use the testing OTP. Now this is the dashboard. It contains classroom, appointment, chat room, assignment and quiz sections. So classroom is like for one-to-one or a full class video call. So how our app differs from other apps, like you must have seen in WhatsApp, many WhatsApp videos, like kids are abusing teachers during the live lectures, random kids. So teachers have to close the account, and because of like they got fed up. So basically what we have created is we using IBM speech to text services, we have created an algorithm which will block the students who are using bad words. So quickly we will create a class room with a password and the name. So I have another handset here from which I will be creating the students account. Okay, so I will just create like I can join the this channel which teacher is making. So teacher made a channel here, and we can see that okay, it's saying you are blocked because maybe, yeah. Now we can try. So teacher can also get blocked if he or she speaks the abusive word. But yeah, of course, since they are the admin, so they can unblock themselves. Okay, so we created a channel. Now I am joining with the students account from another handset. Okay, so now there are two users. This is another handset. I can see there is another handset, and now I will show you, like if I will speak bad words in the students account, he will be blocked from the, see, he will be blocked from the channel. So like I said hello. So since I've put some word in the blocked channels like 1 2 3 and hello, so the user got blocked up. Okay, so that's why the user went away, because I said some words that I have that I have actually put it in the list of the bad words in our algorithm. So now we can uh, go back to the dashboard, and we can see in the unblock user section. So yeah, this is the another handset that I was using. So my name is Ayush Sharma in that handset, and my registration number is this. So since I spoke bad words, so I am blocked here, and now teacher can unblock here. Okay, so moving on, I will go to the appointment sections. So any like student can demand for an appointment, like in a regular live basis, like in the actual real life. What we do, we go to the teacher and ask for appointment, like when we can meet. So similarly in this app, the students can demand for appointment. So these are the, like there is no pending appointment till now. So if I'll just go through the students account, we will later on go through the students account. These are the approved appointments which are approved by the teacher. We can open that, and like yeah, these are the appointments that we have approved. And then quickly we will go to the chat room. These are the courses that are involved in the app. So like in your database, it is like it is synced with the database. So if you will open this CSE 3001, so okay, there is a chat room, and Dr. Elio is the name of the teacher which I am logged into. So I will type here something like anything I will type like anytime. Okay, and we will see that it is a real-time database, so any user can type at the same time. So like from the another account I will type sorry, and yeah, see, it's a real time, and from another account I got the message sorry. So this is how chat room will work. Assignment is simple. You can enter the course room, you can choose the course room which the teacher is enrolled in, and you can just, there is a plus icon in the right bottom side. You can click on it and create a assignment title, like assignment 9, and then you can enter the due date like 25/05/2020, and then you can upload the question. So you can upload any question here. Okay, you can choose the PDF file and it will be uploaded. So this is a long process. I have already done something to show. So after you create the assignment, you will get these card views, and you can see there like you can just click on the download button, and you can simply see the question paper which you have like uploaded during the assignment creation. And you can review submissions of the students. Like I have submitted a solution file from another handset, and we can review it too and see how simple it is. You can just review these assignments through the app itself. Okay, now again we will go back, and quickly we will see the quiz section. So if like I am doing a quiz section, so from another handset I just logged in into the quiz section, and now the same password. Okay, I'll join it. And see, we can see the students who are just giving the exams, and we can invigilate him, and we can also like we can mute ourselves or we can unmute ourselves and tell to other students like why are you cheating and all that. So this is a feature that all other apps like Microsoft Team app doesn't have. So this is a major problem teachers used to face while doing. So these are some of the features that no other apps have, like blocking the users if they are speaking wrong languages and all other stuffs. So I will quickly log in into the another account of students, and for that I will be using the another number. So the UI there is a different little bit. So the classroom remains the same, the rules are the same. If you go into the appointment section, you will see the teachers list that you are enrolled in with. So like Dr. Lu you are enrolled in with, and like there is a plus when your appointments get approved, you can see the subject, date, time, and channel name and channel password of the meeting, online meeting that your teacher has assigned. And there is a plus sign in the right corner. You can enter the subject of the appointment here, and you can select the urgency like high, medium, or low, and you can send it to the teacher's account. And as we had seen in the teacher's account, you can easily confirm the appointment from there. And then we will come to the chat room. The chat room also remains the same, like these were the chats that we had performed earlier. And then there is a assignment section. In assignment section, you will get the assignment name and the due dates. You can click on it, and you can download the question file, and accordingly you can submit the solution file. You can upload it, and I'm not uploading it since the video time, I've allotted a less video time. And like quiz, and if I will join the quiz from here, you can see that the test will appear, not a video. It's a web proctor test, so not a video is occurring here. It's a like test format. We can submit the test here. So it's a basic test created in the database named test and with password A. And from these unblocked user is only for the teachers functionality or the admin functionality. You can't unblock anyone. So since this is a small prototype, this is this is what our vision is. Now I will quickly guide you for the another app, that is like bot app. Okay, this is our bot app. So this is basically for the COVID-19 doctors and patients. As we can see, we have created a algorithm for the if a COVID-19 patient will make a mouth gesture to call the doctor, because since in weakness nobody can call or press the bell, so he will have to just make a gesture in the camera, and our alarm will go off in our mobile. I will quickly show you the camera of like my laptop, the how the algorithm is working. Okay, so I will quickly show you the demo. This is the algorithm. If I will make the mouth gesture, see, now if I will make the mouth gesture, the alarm will go off. due to the making the gesture, the alarm of the my ringtone was sound off. So now I switched it on, the alarm will go on. Okay, so now the alarm will go for some time, and after that it will switch off automatically. So it's a simple app. Like if we make a mouth gesture, we will change the variable in the database to another thing, and here in the mobile app we are checking at the same time. And through our IoT devices we will measure the temperature of the app, since our IoT devices are not connected to anyone, so that's why the temperature is 0 right now. And the similarly in the like our IoT device, like heart pulse sensor is connected to the patient, will be connected to the patient, and all the data will be transferred to the cloud, and through the cloud it will be visible on the mobiles. And same with the wheelchair, battery will be shown. Okay, and we will be uploading the wheelchair demo separately, as another guy has done that. So thank you for your time, and